Here's something important to understand: when certain individuals consistently give you a hard time, it's often less about their character and more about a specific signal you might be sending without even realizing it. That signal tells them, it's okay to disregard my boundaries. The fascinating part: you're probably completely unaware you're doing it. But the moment you learn what it is and make one simple adjustment, the entire dynamic shifts. People who don't have your best interests at heart will start to leave you alone, while those who do will treat you with greater consideration. Some might even seem puzzled because the person they thought they could push around is no longer there. That's how you know the change is working. Let's address the first common pattern: the instant reaction. When a person says something unkind or provocative, what's your immediate response? Does your expression shift? Does your voice become unsteady as you rush to defend your position or prove them wrong? That exact response is what they are often looking for. For some, that reaction is a form of validation. When you respond quickly with emotion, you hand them influence over your emotional state. They discover they can steer your feelings with just a few words. Consider this perspective: imagine someone is deliberately trying to get a rise out of you. They throw out insults, attempting to provoke a response. But you simply remain composed. You don't engage in an argument. You just observe them, as if their behavior is uninteresting. What occurs? They typically disengage. The interaction is no longer rewarding for them because they didn't get the emotional payoff they wanted. The alternative approach. The next time someone says something designed to be hurtful or provocative, make a conscious choice to do nothing at first. Maintain a neutral expression. Let a full 3 seconds pass in silence, count it in your head: 1, 2, 3. Then, offer a simple, calm response like, "Okay, I see," or "Noted." Keep your tone even and your demeanor undisturbed. You are demonstrating that you are unaffected. Observe what happens next. They will often become confused. Their internal monologue might be, "Why isn't this having an effect?" When you refuse to supply the drama, the behavior usually loses its purpose. Individuals with inner strength don't feel compelled to respond to every provocation. They consciously decide what is worthy of their attention and energy. The habit of over-explaining. Another common behavior is feeling the need to justify every decision with lengthy explanations that we provide backstories, reasons, and context, hoping for others to understand and approve of our choices. It's time to stop doing this. When you explain yourself excessively, it can inadvertently communicate a lack of confidence in your own decisions, as if you need permission or validation. You may think you're being helpful, but the underlying message received can be, "I'm not secure in my choice, so I need you to agree with me." A more empowered method. When someone asks why you did something, try this: "Because it was the right decision for me." That's all. No elaborate backstory, no defense, no seeking their approval. If they press further, "But why?" you can calmly repeat the same phrase or a variation like, "I'm comfortable with my decision." Remain calm and steady. Most people will accept this and move on. They will recognize that you are not going to be drawn into a debate about your personal choices. Those who continue to push, who are unsatisfied unless you justify yourself to them, are often the ones seeking control. This is a clear way to identify them. The absence of consequences. This is a crucial point many overlook. If you allow someone to treat you poorly repeatedly without any outcome, their brain learns a simple lesson: I can act this way without any downside. Why would their behavior change if there's no reason for it to? You must demonstrate that treating you with disrespect has a natural effect. Not through loud arguments, but through quiet, consistent action. How to implement this? The next time someone is rude or dismissive, gently pull back. Become less available. If they message you, take a bit longer to reply, not to be petty, but to show your time is yours to give. If they ask for a favor, you might be unable to help at the moment. If they want to make plans, you may be already committed. You aren't being unkind, you are simply demonstrating that your time and positive energy are valuable and are reserved for those who treat you with basic respect. Do this once and observe the shift. They will notice the change in your accessibility. Most will intuitively understand the connection and adjust their behavior to maintain a positive connection with you. Your actions, in this case, communicate far more effectively than any lecture could. The need for universal approval. Here is a challenging but vital truth. If you are afraid that people might not like you, you give them a tremendous amount of power over you. That fear can cause you to tolerate poor treatment just to maintain a connection. Some individuals are very adept at sensing this need for approval and may use it to their advantage. You must become comfortable with the reality that not everyone will like you, and that is not only acceptable, it is a normal part of life. In fact, if everyone always likes you, it might mean you are not being authentic or honoring your own boundaries. Try this: the next time it's clear someone isn't your biggest fan, don't attempt to win them over. Don't alter your behavior, apologize for who you are, or go out of your way to seek their approval. Simply accept it. This person and I may not connect. That's fine. When you release the need to be liked by everyone, a significant change occurs. Those who are not good for you will naturally drift away because you are no longer an easy target for manipulation. Meanwhile, people with healthy boundaries will respect you more. You have to choose between being universally liked or being self-respected. Choose self-respect. It has far greater value. The final shift: valuing your own company. The most powerful stance you can take is to be genuinely content on your own, not as a performance, but as a true state of being. When people see that you are happy and fulfilled in your own life, that you do not need their validation to feel whole, the dynamic completely transforms. Often, they begin to value your attention more. Starting now, make a shift. Stop being the one who always initiates contact. Stop carrying the entire weight of a friendship. Step back and invest in your own life, pursue your interests, enjoy your own company, and build your happiness from within. Watch what happens. You will see who makes a genuine effort to remain in your life. Those who were only there for the attention they could get will fade away. The people who truly value you will reach out. This is the most effective way to refine your social circle. Become someone who is complete on their own, and you will find yourself surrounded only by those who are there by genuine choice. Your starting point. Pick just one of these concepts, just one. Practice it this week. Perhaps you will choose not to react to a provocation. Maybe you will stop over-explaining a decision. Or you might create a quiet consequence for disrespect. Try it once and observe the results. Some will respond with newfound respect. Some will retreat. Some may even disappear from your life. This is the process working as it should. Then, the following week, try another. Keep building. Before long, you will notice that the negative influences have diminished, and your world is filled with more respectful and positive connections.